Some say it grew from our malice and indifference. Some say it was retribution from the heavens. All we know is the pandemic began somewhere. Somewhere cursed, dark, and filled with sorrow. Future generations will wonder how it all started. We will tell them the infection began with Podcast Zero.
Paul.
Hi.
Oh my God, are we live?
Yeah, we're live. I didn't hear what you said though, so you're fine.
Okay. Let's talk about eyebrows being really heavy. You're in an echo though.
Headphones on. Hello everybody. Welcome to Podcast Zero, our very last Vapidcast ever.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing more of them?
We'd covered this game since the very beginning. Since April of last year, or the very first podcast for this particular game. And now it's over.
We're all grown up.
Yeah. Well, we're still going to do the cast every week, but it ain't going to be Vapid anymore because we'll actually be playing it.
Yeah, we'll have real information.
Which I don't know if that's going to screw everything up. And don't make fun of him for eating. The guy weighs about 30 pounds.
I know.
Who said something about me eating?
Well, they're going to because there's a delay, so I'm expecting it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Skylar, your camera slipped. Hold on, I'll fix it. So we have lots of stuff to talk about tonight, because guess what comes out tomorrow?
Hello.
The Evolve Beta!
Evolve Beta, yay! Evolve Beta!
No.
No?
No Evolve Beta?
No Evolve Beta?
Nope.
Well,
None
fine.
whatsoever.
Negative, Nancy.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're missing a few people. Tangent Gaming says he hopes H1Z1 burns in a fire and he never wants to talk about it again.
Ouch.
Yeah, he said that. And then Sergeant Stockus was getting his nipples realigned, and that didn't go over so well. So he can't be here as of tonight either. So I put a couple zombies in over there, and I gotta take Stockus' name.
I was gonna say Stockus' name. Poor Stockus.
I should turn that off. His nipple realignment did not go so well. But that's okay, we could talk about it. There's people here who have played the game. Except me.
Oh,
You two
yeah,
played
it's been so long. PAX? It's been so long.
Yeah, Mike played recently.
Oh yeah, you've played it sooner than me.
Kind of. Yeah. Or that.
Even if you went to CES and played it though, it wasn't a current build.
It's an old thing, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so real quick, everybody in the audience who're just getting here, what we do is right now in the background, you're watching some live stream from Co earlier last Wednesday? On Friday.
Yeah.
Friday. So this is Co playing on Friday. So this is probably the most recent build and probably the closest to what's going to actually happen. But for everybody else who's here, if you would like to ask any questions, please just put the word question in brackets, and we'll try to do the best we can answer them. Like I said, Satellizer and Skylatron both have played this game a lot, like many years of playing. Yeah,
we're professionals at this point. MLG.
Yeah. MLG some pros.
Quite professional, yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And
so if you would like to ask questions about, what happens when you do this or that or whatever, then that would be awesome. Just ask them with the word question in brackets and we'll stick them in the chat. Just like that. Okay, let me fix Skylar's screen here. All right, so real quick, let's go over some of the neat things that they're talking about for the early access. Satellites, you want to tell us what they are sending up as far as the different tiers? There's the base tier, and then there's a $40 tier, and you have some access to what?
Yes, I do. Okay, so what now, again, I don't know if this is the, well, okay, yes, it is, I guess. The premium code gives you 25 event tickets, which will be for the, what do you call those event maps, I guess? or the servers, what you even call it, like the battle royale, all that kind of stuff. 3 airdrop tickets to call down airdrops, which again are giving you recipes now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
6 crates and 4 crate keys. No idea what those are. Absolutely none. I'm sure we'll find out tomorrow, though. And then an exclusive aviator hat crafting recipe.
What was that?
Assuming
What's that?
that was my phone. I'm so sorry.
It sounded very, very trumpety.
Yeah.
He's very excited.
Very excited. So let's talk about the thing in turns. So okay, so we got the crates. Now, not the crates, but the airdrops. Now the airdrops are kind of a tricky situation because you're getting them as sort of a premium deal, right? They're not necessarily yours because
Right.
you drop one, and if you get eaten by a bear while you're trying to get to it, or a zombie, or a monkey, whatever that might kill you on the way to your thing, you're not going to get to it. And other players will see it falling from the sky as well.
From a ways away.
From a
long distance.
Right. So it's not a guarantee. So you're basically, you might have a chance to get that particular toy. What else? So we have the other thing.
Yeah, 25 event tickets, which now I don't know if the Battle Royale server, the Hunger Games server, stuff like that is going to cost tickets or just be a rule set. If it costs tickets, I'll blow through tickets like a madman because I would love to play Battle Royale in H1Z1.
Mm-hmm.
I love it in Arma 3, so I'm very looking forward to it.
So they're planning on doing it like Hearthstone, right? So you go to a private server, you get to do the Battle Royale. If you walk out as the victor, you might get a gold jockstrap or something exciting like that. Yeah.
There's the
Maybe
T-shirt.
these crates, who knows? I don't know what these crates do, but maybe if you win, you get a crate like that. You're not going to get anything to bring over to the normal servers, I don't think.
Except for probably the shirt. I would assume.
Oh, so you get a shirt for winning?
Yeah, the Player Unknown tweeted it out, and it was like, will you be good enough to get this shirt? And it was 3 variations of a Battle Royale shirt, yeah.
Okay.
So there will definitely be a shirt. I don't know if
Shirt
it carries over, but...
No idea.
Yes.
We'll see.
Gabriel, no, we're not Debs. We usually have Debs here every week, but obviously they're a little busy right now. So,
With Dev in my mind.
Yeah.
yeah.
They are in the middle of a company-wide playtest. So that's pretty exciting. I hear there are lots of people playing it right now.
Sure
Just
there are.
finishing up the final build.
How do you hear all this stuff? You just have
She
wiretaps?
lives in San Diego,
She's got wiretaps in the building. I'm
and
calling
she
her right
does
now.
have wiretaps. We're not supposed to talk about that yet.
People
never mind.
send me messages. I don't know.
Oh.
There's Twitter, also Twitter.
Flex says that
See
crates
one.
contain some cosmetic items, and we'll need a key to unlock them. So, hold on.
Yes, in-game shirts, Gabriel.
Not real shirts. Although that'd be cool.
All right, real quick, everybody. I just want to do this. Usually we don't do this kind of thing, but I just want to really fast show you something. This is a brand new website, still under construction, but Mr. Flex is the owner of it. It's called h1z1craft.com, and it's good because it just has simple recipes that you can just look through and search for them.
Oh, wait a second. What's the link?
h1z1craft.com. Yeah, it's not populated yet because he doesn't have a clue what's on it. He hasn't played yet. But neat, right? So you just be able to
That
come
will be
here.
very fun.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's going to be awesome.
So, but yeah, very, very cool. Very excited about that. Flex. We'll talk about it more once you get it started populated here, but I guess he watched and saw a scrap of cloth plus a wood stick equals a bow. I'm terrible at remembering these kind of recipes as well. So,
All right, let me see that.
h1z1craft.com.
Now, is that cap they have on, the aviator cap?
Who's that where?
On the tweet you just posted, Skyla? I think it might be.
Oh,
Let's see,
I
let's
mean,
see.
it looks like it could be.
Yeah,
Hold on. I gotta open it up on the other screen.
looks pretty nice.
Ah, yeah. Battle Royale
Yeah.
and the hat.
Nice.
Dude,
okay.
I would pay $20 just for that hat, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a sexy looking hat there. And can we get the goggles, too?
All right, hold on.
Later date?
Pause. Why the hell do they look just like you, Satellizer.
I did model for the facial model. Yeah, I did. I'll admit that. Yeah. I don't know why they're holding hands here.
Right. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh,
They're
okay.
friends.
I gotta
Red
put it in
over, red
chat
over.
because Flex can't post it. All right. What was the other items we
Flex
talked?
is here? Oh, awesome.
Yeah, Flex is the one who's making that site.
Gotcha.
H1 www.
Yeah, Orbrack got it.
Oh, Orbrack got it. Okay. Orbrack's on the ball.
The world will end when everyone looks like sad. Well, thank you, Smog.
All right. Okay. What else? So apparently you need a key to open up those crates that they're offering. Is that's what was it Orbrack or just somebody just said it in the chat a minute ago?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we do get it. I get 6 crates and 4 keys.
Yeah.
For the crates. So what am I going to do with the extra 2 crates? Am I going to be able to earn them or earn the keys in game, maybe, or wonder how that's going to work?
I don't know.
They're probably banking on me opening those 4 crates, being really excited, and be like, "Oh God, I got to open the other 2. Let me buy."
It might be a thing where you have to buy a key to open the crate.
I don't think that's going to be in right away, though, right? Monetization's not going to be in immediately.
No,
Probably
probably not. No.
So maybe they'll just let us open it.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Or we'll just sit on them. They'll take up space on your backpack for months.
Oh dear.
Let's see. All right, so let's see. We got the hat. We got the hat. We got the crate. We got the airdrops. What was the other items? The tickets. Okay, so that's going to allow you to go on the servers to have a chance to possibly win a shirt or something else.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, do you think that there's a possibility that there could be any kind of weapons that they would give you on those servers, or just skins for weapons?
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, okay, so the Hearthstone model works like this. You know, you pay the $1.99, or you can win it by playing. You pay $1.99 for a ticket to go play in the arena on Hearthstone. If you do really well, or you're lucky enough on Hearthstone, you could get some kick-ass card. So people kind of oftentimes will say that's pay to win, you know, and that's the model they're going for. But you didn't really pay. I mean, it's still chance. It's not like you paid the $1.99 and you're not automatically walking away with a better item. But you think there might be a thing like maybe an axe or something that you get?
I'd be pretty salty if somebody won and walked out with a nice, clean, brand new M4.
Yeah, I think it'll just be cosmetic stuff.
Yeah, probably just stay cosmetic. Or maybe a skin. I don't know if they're going to add skins or little stickers on the guns like CSGO does. I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm interested to see how they handle the whole cash out thing. Like, if I could deck myself out with some funky-looking parka and short shorts and crazy stuff like that, I'd be a happy camper. I'll spend money on that. I love looking wacky in games,
Yeah, me too. And now in DayZ, you actually can be pink.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The balaclava and the skirt.
Be pink.
Yeah, you can have pink shoes, pink hat, pink face mask.
Because you don't want to stand out in that game at all. You just
not at all.
Not at all.
No. All right, so let's talk about theory crafting a little bit more.
All right.
When's the game coming out?
I'm thinking like 6 months.
No. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Steam. When is it? When can we get the goddamn game tomorrow?
Okay, so I'm hearing multiple times. I'm hearing 3 o'clock, I'm hearing 1 o'clock, and I'm hearing 9 a.m.
What time zone? I hear
what time
10 a.m.
PST. 3 PST, 1 PST, and 9 a.m. PST.
I hear 10 PST, so...
I'm just going to be screwed if it's either of the early times, because I don't wake up before 12.
Right,
this is going to be bad.
You're going to have to set your alarm clock.
I'm going to go buy like 6 new alarm clocks for this.
Just all of them, yeah. Yeah, they said 10 a.m. on Twitter. Are you sure about that? I thought Jimmy gave a hint about it being 10. I didn't see anything for sure, but Twitter has been a little insane today, so also could have missed it.
I know the Steam sale is counting down, or on the Steam page. Do we know what time that leads to?
It's at 1 p.m. Eastern.
1 p.m., so that's why people are saying 1 p.m. Gotcha.
Let's see.
Clegg said 1 p.m. Eastern? Okay.
Did he really? Okay, so Clegg says one time, Jimmy says the other. What is Smed going to say? We're going to give like a different date.
Right.
Yeah, aiming for 10. Yeah, that's what I got in my special snowflake chat.
Whoa. A chat?
The email.
Let's see.
We are aiming for 10. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Go ahead.
I have to really wake up then. No, I'm just trying to
Do
figure
you have
stuff.
to wake up if it comes out at 10? Really?
Really, really work hard.
Well, he's a nighttime streamer.
Yeah, so I normally am up till like 5 a.m. and then sleeping until 12 to 2 in the afternoon. It's not easy.
I know you have a hard life. You
I really do. So yeah, I'll work on getting some alarms up and ready. And then we're gonna have to, download the game too, as soon as it launches. So this could be,
Yep.
it's gonna, do we start the stream, then download first, then start it?
It's gonna be like 20 gigs, and then.
Oh yeah, drop frames all over the place.
All right, guys, I just put a poll up. What time do you think it will drop on Steam tomorrow? It's a poll. You can type in 1 for 10 a.m., 2 for 12 p.m.
That poll thing going?
Yeah, it works great.
Oh, I've been looking at it. Yeah,
it's very nice. It's totally interactive. It flows and has movement and pretty colors.
It's very cool.
What else am I going to say? Okay, let's talk a little bit about the server issue that could possibly pop up tomorrow. By the way, everybody, make sure you're typing in the word question in brackets so that we can grab your questions and answer them the best as we can. 2 people here have played this game a lot. I have floundered over it or fawned over it for 9 months. So, yeah, I have.
FPS 2MO, we are 2 hours behind you. If you're central, we're 2 hours behind you. So that'd be noon your time.
Okay, let's talk about the servers. We had Jimmy Weisenhunt here last week, and he basically said they're ready. But let's talk reality here.
Reality is they are probably going to get overloaded at the start. It really just depends on how fast they're going to be able to open up more servers. I think they said they're going to have a total of 200 servers.
Yep.
When the game goes live. Now, do we know how many people per server?
200?
200 to 300. Is it 200
yeah.
or 300?
It's 2 to 3. I'm hearing 2. But
okay, well,
I mean, even then.
So, that's not enough.
That's like, what, 40,000 people? Max?
I'm not good with math, but yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Around there, okay. Now, I don't remember if Jimmy said that they have extra servers on standby. I think that would be a really smart idea.
Yeah.
But,
I would imagine that they do, but that they would be prepared. They've gone through this before. But who knows?
Who knows?
I don't know.
So, yeah, we don't want another QH.
Yeah, QH is bad. That was the worst. Arcade was by far the worst in my opinion. I didn't bother with it. But Final Fantasy 14.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't get into that at all. I was so torqued over that one.
And you made your character. You got all the way through.
Yeah.
Character creation before it's actually
no, sorry, you can't play now.
I made like 8 characters on Final Fantasy 14 because I kept thinking I was in. I'm like, yeah, okay, this one I'll try this server. It was just like so disappointing. Disappointed. So I don't know. What do you guys in the audience think? What do you think is going to happen tomorrow?
I mean, I understand. Go ahead.
Do we have the names of the servers yet?
Probably not, but it would probably be something like US West number 1, US West number 2, something.
They're gonna have because of the Reddit thread.
Say they'd be funny noises.
Oh, really?
Names.
Reddit?
There was a Reddit thread for us to pick 50 server names, and then they named the rest of them. So they're gonna be something related to zombie stuff. Infection.
Like the intestine server.
I hope so.
The festering dead guy server. The ouch, my arm just fell off server.
Those would be the best server names. What server are you on? Someone shot me in the leg. That's what server I'm on.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just making another poll here real quick. I love this poll thing.
Gotcha.
It's so much fun.
No joke.
Like, oh my god, this poll is so great!
It's good. It makes polls for everything.
I set that up as fast as I can.
Yeah.
What should I eat for lunch? Make a poll for everything.
6 to 12 hour in a queue and for Aeon. Ooh.
Oh yeah. I remember Aeon. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
That was a long time. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Back in my day.
Back in my
day. We didn't have your fancy graphics.
There we go.
We had our 8-bit MMOs.
Will there be server issues tomorrow? Yes or no? Just type in yes or no on the thing.
I feel like yes. I understand that they're a seasoned MMO company, of course, and I trust them with whatever, but they're gonna have issues.
I think
everybody has issues.
Yeah. But but basically it is based off of PlanetSide, right? So, it's probably fairly ready to go.
Or there will be bugs that will be game-breaking bugs that they will have to fix that we will find. So
falling through the map, or
I've already done that one.
I saw
going through the walls.
It was in the December stream where they were playing and they fell right through the map.
Yeah, it's very easy to do. I tipped my Jeep over and I got out of the Jeep, so I'm tipped over on the driver's side door. I get out of the Jeep and I just plummet through the world. It's like, I don't know if you can have that. I don't know. It's probably a bad thing.
Guys, by the way, we are giving away a copy of H1Z1 tonight. Of course, I can't give it to you yet, but I put your name. I have a spreadsheet of all the people that have won past shows, and I'll be putting them in there, and I'll be sending it out as soon as I possibly can tomorrow. That we'll have to wait and see when that exactly is. So, if you are really like, I need to play the second it comes out, then don't enter, because it might take me like an hour or two after the game comes out before it finally gets it to you. So, Steam is not really great with their system of thingies, but that will be coming up shortly, and we're gonna do our giveaway through Twitter tonight. It's gonna be a Twitter giveaway, so if you don't have a Twitter account, go make one. It's free, and then it's a really cool kind of fun way we can do it through Twitter. All right. Okay. They're only preparing for like 40,000 people to show up. Nothing.
Yeah, DayZ's.
108 cases on the first day. That's not bad, but that was because that was like the first actual zombie game.
But also, DayZ was more spread apart to do private servers.
Yeah.
So.
Here's my loud keyboard again. Sorry,
Oh
I
my
didn't mute myself.
God!
I'm a bad person.
But you type so fast.
I know.
But you do.
Was that like 150 words per minute or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, with like 98% errors.
All right. You guys want to get started with our Q&A?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, real quick before we do that, what's your plans for tomorrow, Skyla? Tell us. What are you going to do?
Okay, my plans for tomorrow are mostly based on server stability, but as soon as servers are up and I have the game patched, I will be streaming first thing on the 10 Ton Hammer Twitch channel. And then if there is time, I will stream it on mine later on in the day.
Yeah.
I will not be doing anything crazy. No 96-hour streams, no 24-hour streams, nothing insane. Just streaming for a few hours.
You've already played it.
Yeah.
I would stream. I would just play it for 24 hours by myself anyway. But how about you, Stat?
Well, I plan on doing the good old 24-hour stream. Probably plan to do several during this first week because we have PAX the week after, so I'm going to try to get in as much game time as I can. We have tons of crazy stuff going on. We got tons of giveaways. We got the hats, and we got the beanies, and we got all the stuff.
Mike is loaded up. Sorry, Satellite is loaded up with all the goodies. Amandax, no, none of us have it yet. We're waiting just like you are.
No, we all have it. We're playing it, but you just can't see.
Yeah, we're actually playing the back. That's why I keep getting distracted. Like, oh, Mike, get that guy, quick.
All right, I'm going. More dots.
More dots. Stop dots. I play on a 24-hour one too. So my normal stream times is like really early in the morning. I'm probably not going to stream at all until it comes out, and then I'll fire up the stream. So H1Z1's going to be $20 when it first comes out, and then $40 for a special pack, which we talked about just a little bit ago with all the goodies. If you don't want to pay anything and want to wait, it'll be out probably in 6 months to a year, where you'll get it for free.
Yep, they just aren't as cool as the rest of us.
Yeah.
Which is totally how early access works, right? I'm the cool person who gets access to the game that you don't have access to. I just gave them all of my money for it.
All right, yeah. I guess we get started with the questions.
Sure.
Okay. The first two are actually the same question, essentially. Okay. What's the difference between H1Z1 and the rest of the unfinished early access games out there? What makes it different from DayZ, and why are people excited about it?
Mike, you've been playing DayZ the most recently, so you want to start this off? Because I have my own opinions about it.
Okay. Well, I don't think you're going to get what you want, because lately, because I play so much DayZ, I'm really starting to enjoy DayZ. I'm starting to realize that, yeah, there are bugs, but it's still a really enjoyable experience. What makes H1Z1 more different than DayZ, though, would be that they have an actual established company behind them, so we can expect to actually get the game fully finished and much more polished than DayZ is. So no zombies walking through walls, no audio bugs, any of that kind of stuff. What also is different is that H1Z1 will have base building on day one. It will have 3 types of cars, which is really cool. Looking forward to strategies with that police car, driving into other people's bases, with the zombies trailing it. It's gonna have hordes of zombies, which I think is really awesome too. Actual just roving bands of hundreds and hundreds of zombies, which is just gonna be terrifying. You're gonna want to stay away from those. Trucking bears.
Trucking bears. Twerking bears.
What? Who? Huh? Twerking where?
What'd you say? Kind of bears?
I said twerking bears.
Oh yeah, twerking bears. Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Jackson dancing zombies, stuff like that. So just the real main thing is that they actually have an established company, so we can expect to see stuff done in a general time frame. I don't know the right way to put it, but we're gonna get updates at regular intervals and that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts?
Oh, it's got crazy awesome crafting too, which is gonna be cool.
Yeah, the crafting I think is really one of the things that's going to set it apart from the other games in the genre. And maybe the thing that people don't like is that, but I think is important for this game specifically, is that Sony runs all the servers. So hacking protection, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big one for me too, because that was a problem with DayZ. Not even so much. Yeah. It wasn't even so much the hacking, it was also the fact that some crazy server owners would be like, I'm bored, I'm 14, I own a server, let me go and just kill everybody who's on my server.
I've been dealing with that way too much.
Yep. So, that is nice. And the whole size thing is pretty impressive if you ask me. 10,000 or 16,000 square kilometers possibly in the future. It's not going to be there when released, but...
its release is what? 8x8?
8x8,
yeah.
Which is a little smaller than DayZ, but,
It's still, smaller the better, because then we can actually not have to run for 5 hours to run into someone.
True.
Yeah. And then when we get used to the map, they're going to expand it a little bit. We'll learn that map area, then they'll expand it a little more. Not just giving us a giant expanse at the beginning and, have no idea where anything is.
Right.
Size doesn't matter, it's how you use it. That's true.
Giggity.
It's not how you... it's not the size of the hammer, it's how you swing it.
It's not the size of the waves, but the motion of the ocean.
But anyway, so you think... I put up a poll just now, guys. Do you think H1Z1 will pwn DayZ? What are your thoughts on that?
Maybe it'll make DayZ step up their game.
They already have been, in my opinion. They've really been stepping up, adding new updates and all that kind of stuff. They're really working hard, which is why I don't like to just rag on DayZ anymore.
Oh yeah. I'm not trying to rag on it, but it is the big fish in the room, and I don't want to. It's like going and saying, our new MMO is gonna beat WoW. Is it really gonna beat WoW?
Everybody says they're gonna beat WoW.
Right.
H1Z1 is a WoW clone, so we're probably gonna kick WoW.
Yeah, it is a WoW clone. Yeah. So is a Pong.
Do I think it's going to beat DayZ? I think it's going to be steady competition for a good while. I'd probably, the first week or so, it's going to just be at the top of the, Twitch, and it's going to, steady out. DayZ's constantly at least, 8 to 10 on the top 10 Twitch games during peak hours. So it's probably going to
blow past that, because you got Lyric, Co, Soda Poppin'.
Like the first week or so, it's going to be huge.
Huge.
Yeah, huge. But then once it stabilizes, it's going to be...
Go Sky.
Yeah, no, I agree with Bob Lord, which is what I was just about to say, that I think that DayZ might, although they're similar types of games, DayZ and H1Z1 might appeal to different types of people.
True. There's people like EverQuest versus World of Warcraft. There's still people who play both games.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to have all of the server rule sets and stuff that DayZ doesn't have, so maybe that's one thing that will appeal to people to come to H1Z1, but then you get to run your own server in DayZ, so that would appeal to other people.
All right, well, you just mentioned that, I wasn't going to go there yet, but you just mentioned it. Smedley, in his infinite mouth, has just announced that there's a possibility in the future that you will be able to purchase a server from Sony to have as a private server. Yeah, that will be run by Sony devs and at Sony's headquarters. You'll be able to do setup on it like you want it. This type of setup, like you want headshot only, whatever. And then
I had never heard this.
Yeah, it was Smed just posted it. Yeah. Let's let me go see if I can
Is that
find
going to
it.
be kind of like what Co and Elo have got?
Well, Co and Elo. Okay, so real quick, everybody, Co and Elo's deal kind of fell through. Co talked with Smedley and said, "Hey, I'd like to have our own private server," and it was going to be just for Co's channel, and so that means you had to go to Co's channel, sign up, pay the money on Co's channel, or whatever, to be able to play on his private whitelist.
They got that though now, don't they?
Well, no. So what ended up happening was Steve George then went and talked with Smedley and said, "Hey, what are the prerequisites for this? Because say Tangent or wanted to do it, or you wanted to do it, Mike, or I wanted to do it.
Okay.
What are the prerequisites? I mean, do you need to be a streamer of, say, 100,000 followers or 50,000? What's the cutoff?" And Smedley said, no. The whitelist server's for all press. And basically, the way it's going to work is all press will get whitelisted on that server. So, like, you could play on it, Mike could play on it, Skylar could play on it. We can all play on it, but we can't play with our communities.
No, I'm talking about the ones that Elo just tweeted out that he's got. They got 10,000 passes to get out with the community. They got their own servers now.
Oh, really? I did not see that. Oh.
I think
there was a big discussion.
Yeah, I think that everybody has
Skype
bad information about it.
Okay, well, there we go.
Well, I can try to pull it up here if you want.
Yeah, do that, because I had no idea. The last thing I had heard was Steve George had said that it was only going to be for all press. Okay.
Yeah, this just came out. Scrolling up here. All right. Okay. So it looks like it's not just Co and Elo, but probably some other major streamers too. We're reserving H1Z1 servers for key folks that we feel will be interested in joining us in running private servers. In a nutshell, here's what we're thinking: private server for you, run by you. Your rule sets minus battle royale. Your server name must be approved by SOE. 10,000 codes that will grant access to your server for you to distribute to your community at will. Note that does not grant access to the game, only to the private server.
Rhino already has one? Okay, I got to find out what I got to do to get it, because I think I'm...
Rhino's got one? Oh, what?
Yes, well, Rhino's big on YouTube, but he's just starting on Twitch, so he's actually smaller than you and I, Mike, so... Well, obviously, Lyric. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Rhinos was non-KOS. It's a non-KOS roleplay server.
All right, I guess I got to... All right, let's finish up the show real quick so I can go ahead and sign up to...
Get my own server.
Yeah,
okay,
right.
bye. See you guys later. Show's over.
I like that whole roleplay server. I'm really looking forward to role-playing on H1Z1.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and go on with the next questions.
Okay.
Gotcha, Mob Lord. Okay.
This did not happen when I played, but I think somebody did it on stream. What happens when you get to the edge of the world? You guys remember?
You fall off, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought you just stopped. I thought it was invisible wall, but I don't remember.
Pretty sure that was happening during the SOE live playtest. Somebody went to the edge. I think Tess went to the edge of the map and kind of got stuck. Either fell off or kind of couldn't go anywhere. I'm assuming what's going to happen is there's going to be an invisible wall, and you just can't go any farther.
Yeah. That would be my guess. I thought some people did it during the stream last week, but I can't quite remember.
Somebody's saying you take rapid damage.
That sounds familiar.
Stuff like that. Okay. Is there VoIP right off the bat? Yes.
Yes. Oh, there would have to be, since there's no chat or no type communication. There would have to be.
So is there going to be walkie-talkies already?
That I don't know.
Okay. Edge of the world is contained by mountains, they said.
Right. Okay.
Which is another thing that I thought might happen. Yeah.
Okay.
You know when we'll find out? Tomorrow.
When? Oh, yeah. Code just tweeted out. We have a whitelist server. Entry will be 8K or 5K sub on Star. Okay. All right, I see.
Does anybody have a link to where you go to sign up for that?
I don't even think. I think it was just email sent out to certain people.
Yeah.
Fortunately.
Yeah.
My main concern is I want to play with my community, so I don't know if I'm going to be too much on that streamer server.
Right, yeah. Same here. I probably play on the public one then.
Just risk it. I mean, there's not gonna be hackers, stream snipers maybe, but if you're playing with a big group of your community, they can either grab your loot or finish off the stream sniper, or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just part of the game. Comes with streaming.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do about it, unfortunately.
Let's see. I thought I saw something else in here that I wanted to bring up, but now I can't. Oh, that Rhino went to the edge. Yeah, that's what it was. Thanks, Cracker. I did not remember. The easiest question on the list. What's the release date, and what platforms does the game release for?
PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Wii U.
And it comes out in 6 months.
Do we have it confirmed for Xbox One?
No.
No.
It's Sony. It ain't coming on Xbox One.
All right.
No. They're like, we're not working on Xbox right now. You're not working on Xbox ever.
Ever.
Let's just be honest. What are you doing? But will it have VR support?
Yeah, supposedly it's already ready to go with Oculus Rift, I think.
Not the Morpheus?
Oh, probably, yeah.
Oh, is that new Sony thing?
The Sony one, yeah.
Sony's, yeah.
Is it as good as the Oculus?
I haven't played with it. I don't know.
Mm. Waiting for that consumer edition of the Oculus. I'm gonna splurge on that.
Really? You gonna splurge on it?
It's a valid word. It means
I know it is.
Spend money and stuff.
I know.
Pervert.
Spend money and stuff.
Dirty minds.
Oh, yeah. I'm the worst.
Yeah.
Hello.
You are indeed.
Does early access take our tickets right away, or we get to keep them until release? I do not believe that they've said. And I know that there will definitely be, like, server wipes and equipment wipes and stuff, so I don't know how that's going to work.
Good point. You're probably,
Reclaim them?
I don't know, because if you're using them on, stuff like the Battle Royale server, you're still getting it's not like anything's saved there that you're losing. You might not get them back, but I don't know.
Okay. Do we know what the cost will be if we buy tickets on a singular level? No.
Nope.
Nope.
There might be something like $1, because remember they do have to kind of monetize this game still,
Would they ask?
Oh, how much are the tickets going to cost? For like the play on.
Oh, I'm assuming like 99 cents per ticket. Then you could buy bulks of 5, 10, 25, something like that.
Okay.
I mean, because if you're wanting to get them to buy as many as they can to just keep going to servers, they'd probably be something like 95 or 99 cents.
99 cents. Yeah.
Around there.
I couldn't see them being something like $5. That would be ridiculous.
No.
No. What kind of gadget, weapon, or tool would you like to eventually see in H1Z1?
I would like to see that rabbit on a stick that we talked about. Rabbit head on a stick. I don't know if you remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
Because this happened in the last podcast, someone asked about the siege equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I just want siege equipment. Now I just want to make trebuchets and fling zombies out of them.
Yes.
That would be cool, right?
Yes. Sat, what about you?
Weapons I want to see in H1Z1. A tank, maybe?
That's not a weapon, that's a vehicle.
Military stuff. Well, it's a vehicle with a weapon on it. Let's see here. Some sort of. I want to see more so military gear. I want to see I know they've got vests coming. More stuff like tactical clothing and that kind of stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to DayZ having a bunch of military gear everywhere. And it's not really the survivor feel, because if you're thinking your average survivor's not gonna be running around with tactical vests and like headlights and all that crazy kind of stuff. But I still like it. I don't know. More guns is really all I want, because there's like only 4 guns. More guns.
More guns.
More guns.
I'm excited to see how we're going to be able to customize the existing ones.
Bicycle with lance.
But wow! But if you can ride a bicycle with no handlebars and carry a spear, then essentially, just have your own.
But
that's dangerous.
I'd rather have the bicycle with the lance and then a gun. Just covering all bases.
It's not overkill or anything at all.
Of course not.
Where am I at? All right. Nope, we do not know how much the Battle Royale ticket will cost. I think we just covered that. How customizable are the graphics settings?
That I don't know. It's
we've seen it a couple times.
Yeah, it's basically the same as PlanetSide, right?
Essentially.
Essentially, it's the
There's
same
like
kind of thing.
4 or 5 levels of terrain and models and blah blah blah. It's probably no, not in this stream, but it is definitely in one of them. Can you mine? No, you cannot. Let's see. Where are we at? What will each of our playstyles be like? Good question. Are we KOS? Are we friends with people? What are you guys planning on doing?
I'm going on KOS server. Maybe not headshot only, but that's the way I play these games.
To do it?
Yeah, I'm going to KOS. Unless.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, 90% of everybody else is going to be killing on side too. That's really all. I mean, I didn't used to be such a just shoot everyone on side. I used to, start conversations, talk to people, try to get to know them before I eat their faces. But lately, all I run into are people that just, will pop a gun out and shoot you in the face. So, I mean, if that's how it starts in H1Z1, I'm probably going to move that way. But if we can get conversations going, I will probably start talking to people more instead of pointing guns.
I think I probably will be. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to kill people immediately, only if I feel threatened. But maybe I'm hoping that the meta evolves past that at some point, and it's not always just KOS. That's just me. KOS equals easy mode.
Well, no, some people just really like shooting. I mean, because there's a difference. I don't know if there is a difference between killing on sight, just walking up, shooting your face, or being a sniper in the woods, hiding, watching your prey, and then taking a shot. Because you're not gonna be like, hey over there, I got you with a sniper scope. What's up?
By the way,
I'm watching you. How you doing?
Drop all your stuff. It might be like, for me, it might be more like it is in DayZ. If I start off in DayZ and I'm running down the coast and I see somebody running by in like their underwear and a pair of sneakers, I don't kill them.
Those are the most terrifying guys in DayZ. Those are normally hackers, running around naked.
Really?
Yeah. Most hackers I run into are naked. They're playing tunes out of their mic, mostly Shrek songs and all that kind of stuff. And yeah.
Skrillex?
Oh god. I'm less likely to fight the guy that's fully geared out because it could go either way there. I'm going to try to befriend him, then lure him into a false sense of security. Then when he's not looking, axe him in the face.
Let's see. You guys realize H1Z1 will fill tomorrow due to them not having enough servers? I mean,
yes, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I expect it.
Expect it. All right. Let's see here. Real quick before we go, is that our last question?
I have 2 more.
Okay, hold on.
Right at this very moment.
Go ahead and please type your questions in real quick.
The hype for this game is too damn high. I think
it's completely opposite. Many people come into this channel on a day-to-day basis. I've got that counter going for the last month, and people go, "What's H1Z1?"
Yeah. I think that those of us who are excited about it and are telling people.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm certainly not the person to get the hypiest about things anymore. It's just like, oh, that's a cool thing that's coming out. I guess I'll play it. Domo, Sat, yes. Are you guys going to be playing on the same server?
Probably, if we don't get our own.
Yeah, I don't know. I would like to play with the other communities too, so we could have some big PvP battles going.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, real quick before we go to the next question, make sure you type in your questions. Yeah, question in brackets, and then Skylar can grab it. We're going to do a giveaway for this game, so we'll probably go for another 10 minutes. Sound good? Answer this question, and we'll do the giveaway in 10 minutes. So to do this, you need to have a Twitter account. If you don't have a Twitter account, I'm sorry you live in 2008. All you got to do is type out #GiveDomoServer. And as many times as you type that out on a tweet, it doesn't have to be. It can be a tweet about anything. For today, for lunch, I had a sub sandwich. Hashtag,
oh, you're doing a Twitter giveaway?
Yep, doing a Twitter giveaway.
Cool.
All you got to do is type in hashtag GiveDomo server on
space hashtag H1Z1, so they pick it up.
Yeah, space hashtag H1Z1. Good idea. No, not here. Not here. Not here. On Twitter. On Twitter.
Twitter. Do you guys know how to get to Twitter? Here.
Yes.
I'll link you.
You'd be so surprised. People go, how much do I have to pay to get a Twitter account? I'm like, it's free. Hashtag GiveDomo server and hashtag H1Z1. Not here. Not here.
Pockets, we're looking at about 200-ish people to start for how many people are on the server. So, there you go. Win for PlayStation 4. Meh. I don't know.
Basically, they said sometime after PlanetSide comes out for PlayStation.
And that beta starts on the 20th of this month. And that's been going on for quite some time. I played that at PAX too. Like, they've been working on that for a long time. So probably not for PS4 until I would assume launch or even after. I don't think that it'll be PS4 for early access.
Yes,
that's just a guess. I don't know.
I do want to send out a not so subtle message to the devs. I'm a tiny bit hurt in my rectum area.
Too much salt up there, huh?
A lot of salt in my rectum. I don't want to go into it right now, but
okay.
Understand.
But anyway, yeah. So,
yeah.
Yep. Go ahead. What? No,
what?
Just hashtag GiveDomo server. Hashtag H1Z1. Tweet, you fools.
Hashtag how much is the game?
Hashtag how much is the game? Bunch of trolls. Yeah, probably about a year for the PS4. It's gonna once PlanetSide comes out, then it's ready because basically this is PlanetSide just with a new skin. You know.
What was the question that I was actually going to answer? Where'd it go? I forgot how to read. Sorry. Not the size of the map one because I think it's smaller than DayZ at this point, right? It's smaller than DayZ now, but it will be bigger later. Yeah? I don't know how big the DayZ server is.
You could do a give sat server as well. I don't know if it'll work, but the giveaway won't.
When will we be able to purchase the game and preload it? Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, and we think it's going to be around 10 a.m. Pacific is what we're thinking.
Yes, you cannot preload early access games on Steam. So.
Yeah. Why haven't I reached out to the devs? I have. And it was a big discussion, and I was told by the devs that, no, nobody's getting our own server. It's not happening. Hence my butt cheeks on fire.
You need somebody to rub your butt cheeks?
I would like someone to please come and rub my butt cheeks with some cream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I think the devs actually were hoping to have this game be better than DayZ is on the day it's released. You know?
On the day it's released, or the day it's early access?
Early access, I mean. Early access. So okay. The day of early access, like the minute you guys start playing it tomorrow, it should be better than DayZ is right now. Minus the bugs, of course. There'll be some bugs.
I think we could probably say that, but we might have to wait a couple of days to see it. Because I really have no faith in the server staying up. I'm terrible.
No. Oh, I get it, yeah.
When character customization allows for it, will you guys play your own gender and ethnicity?
I'll probably play a female at some point. I kind of find that in survival games it's good to play a female. A little less chance that somebody's just going to off you out right away. Then I can get closer, then kill them with my feminine wiles.
Oh, jeez.
I guess I can't really say anything. I always play my own gender, generally in like MMOs. So I will probably do the same because that's just how I roll. Set, are you going to play a beautiful lady?
Oh, no, I'm playing the guy.
I'll play a guy, of course, but I'm just saying sometimes I do like to play the females.
I mean, sometimes I'll roleplay as a female, and I'll get a really high-pitched girly voice and drive.
I was gonna ask if you do that in voice comms. Yeah, if you're gonna go.
If I play as a female, I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna get
Tell
dress.
me, lady.
I'm a lady.
Hey guys, can I have some gear? Thank you for the M16. Woohoo!
How many people voice changers?
If you role play that in your stream the whole time, that would probably be the best thing ever.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Put a wig on, lipstick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I still gotta do my 24-hour dress stream. That's perfect. I'll roleplay as a female in
There you
H1Z1
go.
too.
So, how long do you think before they're gonna have female characters?
I don't know, maybe like a month.
I would say, I'm going on like 3. I think like 3 months, but yeah.
Once they get the hype down, the servers are stable, and all that kind of stuff, then they can start adding in stuff like that.
Yeah.
If it's not in about 3 months, I'll probably be annoyed. Start to get annoyed.
They should add dresses in first before
Yeah.
the female characters, so all the guys run around in dresses.
Guys, if you want to get in this giveaway, we're doing it in 5 minutes. All you got to do is type in hashtag GiveDomoServer, hashtag H1Z1 on Twitter. Not here, on Twitter. And I'm going to do a giveaway in 4 minutes. 4 minutes for the giveaway for this game. So if you want to have a chance, it's free. The more times you type it and the more times you tweet it, the more chances you have to win. Do it! Like that, but not here.
I'm going to look for that hashtag right now. I'm going to see how it's...
It's actually trending already, which is great, because then I can be like, okay, see, I have no media power, ass cheeses. Give me server!
Keep trending it!
Keep trending it.
It's weird. They give people 10,000 keys, but it's only a 200-slot server. It's going to be crazy for people with big communities.
Yep. Are you looking for it now?
Yeah, I was just reading through it. I'm totally doing the podcast, and I'm not reading Twitter at all.
All right. Now let's see what's on Twitter now. Oh, God.
Wait, is it trending on Twitter?
Definitely on Twitter. Yes,
Wait, okay.
H1Z1 Jane. You should... We're going to call the female model Jane. Yeah.
We should?
I'm
Oh,
gonna see
absolutely.
it.
No, I think they said they were going to, weren't they? Way back when, before I even met H1Z1 Jane, I thought they said that they were calling one of the females is Jane, I think.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Epic cues for those people. Yeah, right?
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine a lyric server? It's going to be ridiculous. Oh, man. I'm not even going to get near that.
Don't spam it so much overhead ace like 500 times, but you could do 2 or 3 tweets, 4 or 5 times. I've seen people do as many as 20 tweets and they never got banned. Don't just tweet. Just don't tweet that. You got to write a little message like, I want to rub Domo's butt. Oh, it's your idea. Oh, okay. Maybe I had it backwards. So you did it first. No, you can't tweet just that message. You have to put a message behind it. Like, I can't wait to play H1Z1, blah, blah, blah. 2 minutes!
2 minutes.
We're doing
When,
giveaways
in
2
the
minutes.
2 minutes, we can cover how base building works.
Oh, how does base building work?
A lot like Rust.
A lot like Rust?
Which is why I'm so excited, because it's like they took stuff from like every survival genre or game out there.
That
which is
worked,
perfect.
yeah.
All the best things.
All the best things.
They brought airdrops, which is going to be freaking amazing. They brought, base building is pretty much just like Rust in the fact that it kind of snaps on, snaps together, and all that kind of stuff. I think, does it snap? I don't want to be giving misinformation here.
It does snap.
Yes,
I watched it
yeah.
snap. Yeah, it snaps.
Yeah.
Snap. Okay, so it snaps. You start with your foundation, that you can build walls. You can build it as big as you want. I don't know how tall it goes. Is there a height limit?
There is a height limit. Like, you can't place walls, and then I don't think you can, like, stack another wall on top of it. I think.
Okay, so you get your walls, your roof, and your base. Okay.
Yeah.
You can. There's like what do you call it? Barbed wire fence, so you can make a garden or just fence up your area. There's rain catchers. I want to see furniture. I want to get like a really dusty, beat up couch. Put
Right.
that somewhere. And just sit on there. And put like a TV. Put a TV there that we just sit in front of, but it doesn't turn on because there's no power anymore. But
It'd
we
be
just
so
stare.
sad. We would just
Like,
watch it.
Yeah, we just stare at it. And there's like a gunshots in it or something. Oh well.
Nice.
I'm pretty excited about all that. I hope that we can, right. And also, on top of that, building on pre-existing buildings, being able to board up windows and stuff, so that's another aspect.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's a good
probably
point.
what's going to happen first for most people is we're going to try to focus on getting barricades and build up a already pre-existing house while we gather materials to build our own base.
Yes. From what I understand... Go ahead.
Go. No, you go.
No, you go.
No, you go.
No, you go.
You were starting.
All right, so what I think is...
There we go, double goes.
Go ahead.
Well, what I was gonna say is I already knew where I'm gonna go. I know Clegg was showing off that kind of fisherman's house log cabin near a lake. I'm gonna try to beeline for that first and grab that. I don't know where it's gonna spawn, but I'm gonna try to find it.
Can you play in first person? Yes, and third person.
You just can't drive in first person.
You can't drive in first person, and they do have. They did build in a feature to where if you're up on a wall and you're third person, you can't look over the wall. You can the camera won't float over the wall like it does in other games. Because I think that was one of the things people were complaining about, like, if third person, it's a way to hack.
No.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that.
Go ahead.
Looking over, that's what you're talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
In third person, because you can kind of like shift your camera to look around the corner. While they can't see, you can kind of see them. Which is what I do all the time in DayZ, and I kind of like move myself with it. You guys ever do that where you're looking around the corner of the game and you're also looking around?
Yeah, I do.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't
track IR. You were track IR in your head, it might work.
If we had VR, it would work.
I don't think that's unfair at all. I think that's just part of the game. You just gotta properly hide then, because you gotta go into it knowing, well, if he hides there, he can probably look around the corner and see me. So I better make sure that he can't. Either just keep firing at him, or just hide behind a bush or something or other.
All right, real quick, guys. Last chance. Here's your thing. You got to tweet. I'm going to be doing the drawing in 1 minute. Sorry, I forgot to stop it. So, 1 minute. You got 1 minute to put that in some kind of tweet and send that out. And then we're going to do in the giveaway. I'm giving away H1Z1 tonight.
Can we figure out if walkie-talkies will be available in alpha? They're not going to be available at the start of early access, but they are on the roadmap. It doesn't exist yet. The roadmap that they keep spouting with their mouths, but
so apparently it's already the 15th in Japan.
Well, yeah, but it's not. So that's the thing. It's not. It's local time to Sony. It's not. Yeah. It's not global.
They get it first. Nope. Japan's already got it, guys. Let's all quickly get on the plane. Play first.
No, but I've seen some people in the chat tonight be like, "Damn it! It's the 15th in Australia at 10 a.m. I want to play it now." No, it's local time to California.
You have to wait a whole nother day.
Yeah, you gotta wait.
Enjoy it.
Sorry, guys.
What do you have to tweet to enter the giveaway? You have to tweet this. Anything about that. Give Domo server hashtag H1Z1. Just like that. Not here, over on Twitter.
Do you think they'll release info on how to rebind keys at the start of EA? Probably. I'm a lefty as well. I think that... I mean, yeah.
Gross.
I think... No, we're the best.
Lefties.
Yeah. I think...
live longer or something?
No, we actually live less.
Oh,
I think it's because we keep stabbing ourselves with right-handed scissors. But yeah, I think. Did you say we're getting a divorce?
Me?
Yes. What did you say? Okay.
I guess I said I think that's got to be rough or something like that. I don't know.
Okay, we're not getting a divorce.
We're also getting a divorce too. Yeah.
Damn it!
Seeing other people now.
Why do people keep divorcing
Sorry,
me?
I don't know. It's just. I like microwavable pizza a little bit more.
Than ladies?
And ladies?
Yeah. Nice and warm.
Warm. It's like the apple pie and...
Little apple pie.
Just love an apple pie.
Will there be tints to craft? Yes.
What?
Yes.
Yes, there will be tints.
I thought you said tints. Like tinted.
Tints.
Tints.
Yes, you can tint your windows.
Yeah, tinted, like nice. Nice window tint.
They're also going to be, spokes, spinning, with the hubcaps, I guess. Spinning hubcaps, you get diamond encrusted, rhinestones.
Spinners, yeah. On your teeth.
Yeah. Grills. Like the teeth
shades?
grills, not the girl, or the
bear version.
Oh, jeez.
Can we get infected in H1Z1? That is... I don't know if it's turned on. I think they turned it off because it wasn't working as anticipated.
Yeah.
You can withdraw blood from a zombie and then stab another human
with it.
And get them infected, yeah.
Well, something that I just found out is they got rid of the combo system, which I'm kind of bummed about. I was getting really good at the combos.
I know that. I said it yesterday, and someone corrected me. They turned it off for that stream, but apparently it is back on.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
I don't know how true that is, but that's what I hear. They turned it back on.
Are crates and keys confirmed like CSGO? Yes.
No. Tints.
What? Tints? No crates?
No, sorry.
Are there tits in H1Z1? Well, eventually.
No, eventually.
I'm sure. Are there zombie females?
Yeah, there will be. Yeah. Hold on.
There yet?
Let's do the giveaway here.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Here we go. Okay, so the hashtag was hashtag H1 or give Domo server H1Z1. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Show all. This will take us a few seconds, so go ahead and do that. What's going to happen? It's searching all through Twitter and trying to find that particular hashtag set. If you did any tweets with that hashtag set, you are going to be in the drawing. It's going to bring all of you up. How it's going to work is it's then going to sort it. We're going to find out if whoever the winner is, and if you're the winner, 306. Good job, everybody.
Cool.
So what we're going to do is we're going to select all like this. I'm going to then choose a winner. It's going to pull through all of this list here and grab a winner off of that list. If your name is different on Twitter than it is here, so say your name here is Billy Bob, and over on Twitter it's Mega Catman with braces, I need to know that it's you, so you need to then contact me with a DM on Twitter letting me know that it's you, and then I'll send you the code tomorrow. Not tonight. I don't have the codes tonight, but tomorrow I'll send it over to you. All right. Here we go. Good luck.
So ready.
So ready. Is your body ready? Is your body ready?
I'm
So
it's
ready.
Prepared. I've prepared myself for this moment.
NK Sharp.
That's not how you spell my Twitter handle.
No, but it's the way you spell NK Sharp, who's the same person as he is here as he is on the Twitter.
You know that? Oh, yes, there he
It's
is.
an imposter.
Yes,
I'm
he
the
is.
actual NK Sharp.
NK Sharp.
Oh, H1Z1 game just tweeted us out right now.
Congratulations.
What's that?
Just
H1Z1
now?
game just tweeted us out. Yeah, just now.
Just now, probably. They're like, oh, God. Nobody ever pays attention to these guys anymore.
Oh.
Want to discuss and debate about H1Z1? Head over to the Geek Domo's live stream that's going on right now at twitch.tv/GeekDomo.
Thanks.
Good timing.
Good timing.
Goodbye,
Good time.
guys. We're ending right now.
We're ending it.
Good luck.
Yeah. Totally rigged. Totally rigged.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. If you have questions, you know what to do.
Yeah. Do your questions now, or we're going to forever go away. No.
Yeah. Literally.
This is going to be our last Vapidcast, which means that usually we sit in here and do all kinds of like, what would happen if you actually picked up a gun and you did this with it? Next time we actually have played it next week, and we'll be like, oh, we've got a week under our belt. I played 72 hours this last week.
I clearly don't even know what Vapid is then.
Vapid means that you just basically have no point in what you're saying. That's vapid.
I thought it was.
I love bunny rabbits, and did you guys have Fruit Loops yesterday for breakfast?
Fruit
That's Fruit Loops.
He tweeted like 58 times.
I'm sorry, YOLO. YOLO.
How did all of you get so sexy? Sat, Domo, how'd you get so sexy?
I use sexy juice on my face. It comes in a squirt bottle, and I just squirt it on my face. It's kind of creamy.
Oh,
Hey,
look,
Greg.
it's in the chat. What's up, Greg?
Hey, Greg.
How you doing, buddy? Well, I personally eat Sexios every day, a bowl.
Oh,
at,
Sexios.
breakfast.
Sexy.
Yeah, it's my new brand of cereal. Do these luscious, charming, good looks
Yes, absolutely.
every morning.
Yes.
All right, now serious questions.
Serious
Hey,
question. Go ahead,
any
Skylar. We
more
got
questions? Now that
Will
we
there,
have
okay, this one. What time will it be released tomorrow? We're getting that one again.
10 a.m.
Probably, something like that.
Pacific.
Will there be a PvE server?
Yes, there will be PvE
Yes.
server.
Yes. So, Care Bears Unite.
Don't
Oh,
wrong
look
with
at that
Care
question by that Satellite Games guy. Now that we have Greg on the channel, we can probably ask Greg here. Greg, do you know what are the questions? What are the requirements for the whitelisted servers that streamers are getting? Because
He
we have no
probably
idea.
doesn't know, and I feel bad about Greg. Everybody is H1Z1.
Right.
He's here every single week. So
Yes.
yeah, don't throw your hate at Greg. He's a good fella.
Greg is amazing.
Yes. Yeah, 10 a.m. is not a hard deadline. Yeah, we know.
Right.
I know.
We're
some
making
people
up
are
numbers,
saying-
by the way.
Yeah.
Lunch with
Really
Greg
are.
by the ocean. It was spectacular.
10. You'll probably open it up early. All sneaky like.
Yeah, somebody's gonna
9:30.
figure it out just because he's been spamming to get in for the past week and a half. Wow, wait, we're in! Oh my god, let me tweet that out! Da, da, da. It's be all over Twitter.
Maybe Soko. Base building and alpha. Yes. Yes. That is a huge part of the game. So that is definitely in for alpha. Faux shows.
Greg says what he's saying.
By
It
the
was
way,
lovely. It wasn't me, Greg.
new
Forget.
poll. Did Sexyos work for Satellizer?
Hey.
Yes or no? Just type that in. Yes or no. Did Sexyos work for Satellizer? Got some yeses.
Will there be body armor in early access?
You know, I think we talked to them about that.
And we didn't. Nothing.
Well,
Yeah.
yes, tactical armor. There's tactical
armor
vests that are planned. Probably more. I don't know.
Not tomorrow though. They just said it wasn't.
Yeah, yeah. It's not tomorrow. It's going to be. I want to say. I think Jimmy said a month, but don't quote me on that. I don't know. I know that they have them pretty much done because they had the assets for them tweeted out months ago. More beard would help. I'm trying. I'm sorry.
More beard? Oh, I thought it said more.
He is trying so hard. He's putting the sexy juice on his face, but it's not spouting beard yet. No.
Is he wearing eyeliner? No, I just have very long, luscious eyelashes.
That's where the sexy juice
the
is. The
envy of all ladies.
Yeah.
Maybe, I guess.
Elim, if you can go over and check out the stats page, you can see the specs page on Steam. It'll tell you all about it. But basically, if you can run PlanetSide 2, you can run this game.
Are motorcycles planned in the game's future? There are bicycles planned in coming.
Just because you want them so bad.
Just because I really, really, really love bicycles. I want to have a bicycle gang, and I will have a bicycle gang. Screw cars, screw tanks, screw planes. I'm going to run around with a bicycle. And, tassels, and little rings.
Ring rings.
Yep. You imagine, a guy in full military gear coming at you on a tricycle? Be the most interesting but terrifying thing at the same time.
I would just let it happen.
Cool. Just let it happen. Just whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, I would be so surprised that I would just let it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Just let it happen.
Morningwood. Yeah, Morningwood is in PvP. Morningwood, the item that you get with this thing. I'm assuming it's a skin. You have to make the item first.
Yeah.
And then,
Let's see. What do we got?
Character information saved from one server to another.
Are you able to keep up with it, Sky? Because it's starting to go pretty fast there.
I am.
Any military bases or airports in the future? Yes, they did plan on that, yes. Mm-hmm. And I think they also said that flyable planes are also planned eventually. I'm not sure how they're going to do that, but I'm very
I don't know either. When the map size is bigger, they were talking about it because it would not make any sense on a small map, but later.
Does the fog completely lift? Yeah, it's. I believe it's just a time of or a weather effect that will go after a couple of hours or so. In game, I'm assuming.
Is this game going to be the second? No.
What the hell was that?
I don't think it ever will.
Really?
Yeah, that was
Okay, is this a change in game? Meaning, will there be content added with updates? Yes. Will it be a regular thing? Yes.
Yes.
There are going to be regular updates. Mm-hmm. Can you barricade? If so, yes, there's barricading. Is there any building? Yes, there is also base building as well. You can barricade pre-existing buildings, and you can also build yourself a massive base. Yeah.
Look at him with the rapid fire question answering.
Boom,
It just
boom, boom.
just
I'm trying to look good.
Lightning round satellizer.
Tweeted us all out.
Lightning round. Go ahead. You continue. You keep going. There's questions. There's questions in the Skype chat. Just keep it up.
Okay. All right. Does your character information say? Okay, I already answered that. No.
Guys, I'm going to use a good old-fashioned, because right now we're working on a brand new bot. It's going to be integrated in my website and stuff. So right now my old bot is broke, and the new bot is not functioning correctly for giveaways. So that's why I was doing the Twitter one. But we're going to do a good old-fashioned Twitch giveaways one. So hang in there.
Another H1Z1 giveaway then.
Yep.
Sad sellout mode activated. We gotta look good in front of them poor people. Ugh. DayZ basically ends with only one task, basically, and that PvP, once you are well equipped. Is H1Z1 offering anything beyond that, sort of endgame? Zombies are always going to be a prevalent issue, so you're not going to want to get into big fights because you're not going to be able to just heal up instantly. As far as I can tell, bandages heal up very small amounts, and they are very slowly over time. So if you run out of bandages in the middle of nowhere, you're going to have a very hard time getting back to your base because there are zombies all over the place. There's hordes of hundreds of them. You run into that, you're just done. So you're definitely not going to H1 or kill on sight kind of PvP is going to be very discouraged by just because there's going to be a ton of stuff that's trying to kill you already. You're going to want to mainly work together if you have any brain. As for like endgame, I don't know what kind of endgame you would want in a zombie game. Just a giant zombie boss running around, but that's probably not going to happen.
What it is, they've made crafting more difficult. They've made it more difficult to find the things that you need to craft bigger and bigger things.
Gotcha.
So technically, I guess Endgame is actually working your way up to building a giant base, right? Or building a base. Or whatever you think that Endgame is for you, I guess, right?
Now, can you still smack cars and get scrap metal?
There's scrap metal in cars. You loot cars for scrap metal, yeah.
No, you can also hit it with an axe and it just spits out scrap metal like
Metal.
untold amounts. Okay. Let's see. Question about the packages. Do you have to use them in alpha? Will they be reset? We do not know yet, Falcon, unfortunately. I'm assuming they're going to make that clear eventually.
I would.
Question: any chance we going to see huge cities with multiple floors and all that instead of huge empty landscapes? Yeah, there are actually some pretty big buildings in cities, and there are a ton of cities everywhere. And yeah, there are some big, apartment buildings, skyscrapers, all that kind of stuff in there. Yeah, it's a crowbar now. What's a crowbar now? The axe, the crowbar?
No.
Oh, the crowbar.
A crowbar to hit shit with.
Okay, yeah. I see. All right. This is going to become the War Z. No. It's not. No. There's no way they could screw up that badly. No. What vehicle attachments would you like to see in H1Z1? Me? Mountable guns? Like, could you imagine a truck with a machine gun on the top, just mow down zombies? That'd be pretty cool. Will we ever see that? Probably not, because that'd be hard to balance that against players. Rolling down your window would also be pretty cool with drive-bys. Question, Settlers of Games, do I deliver the ocean? Yes, you do deliver the ocean, my friend. What's up, Clegg? How you doing, man?
Are you supposed to be working or something?
Yeah, really, there's nothing important going on, Clegg.
We're doing the weirdest lightning round questions. I don't even know what's
Fast,
anymore.
come on, more questions.
I'm just trying to go through them. I'm still way backed up on the chat. I'm like all the way, the little scroll bar is at the top, so we're really far back with the questions here. They got a bunch of them. Will they allow us to raid the Federal Reserve in the future?
Maybe. They are planning on doing sort of
like...
What are
we going to do with gold bars?
Melt them down and make them into bullets, because there's nothing more swag than shooting somebody with a gold bullet.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there 4K support? Another question we don't know yet, because we're not devs. Let's see here. Is there a sickness system in place? Like, if you get a cold, you shake, things like that. They are planning on, if you're in the middle of a winter with snow coming down, you're in your shorts, you're going to freeze to death.
Yeah, yes. your testicles will go up inside your body.
Yeah, there's a wellness system.
When does H1Z1 come out for the PS4? Probably when the game is closer to being complete. It's not going to be a now.
I love how Sat's just like, bam, with the questions.
I know, I'm just letting him take it. Like,
if you guys want to interject, go for it. Just
have a party.
Chat, shut up.
That's all right, I'm sitting back.
I'm going to take a nap.
Can I put a hat on my hat and pull a TF2? I wish. I hope so. I want to put a hat on my hat. I want to get a top hat and a top hat on that top hat. We'll see. When is the game coming out in S Plus Australia? No idea, unfortunately. Console peasants, indeed.
Is this how your stream normally goes?
Oh, I just blaze through questions because I've got question. I pride myself on being able to read all the chat, so I just whip through it all.
Some of these are good questions. We could slow down a little bit. Just,
okay.
Skylar, grab some of them and put them in the chat just so we can answer.
I did. I grabbed so many of them.
I haven't seen it. I'm still going through the chat because there's so much server spam here. Exclamation server. Will you dress up IRL outfits for the zombie apocalypse? For the day one stream.
Shirt on.
I'll have a shirt and a bunch of hats and beanies on and stuff.
Yeah, yes, I will definitely be wearing clothes for the stream.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm going to go clothless for the stream.
Think how well your stream would do, Skyla. You would probably be near the top of the thing.
Let's not ever do that.
All right, let's see here. Okay, vehicle attachments, no. Is the looting more interactive? For example, you actually need to look at cabinets. Oh, yeah, well, you press a button, and then you're kind of stuck there for a good, 2 seconds while the thing loads? Yeah. So you really have to be, you can't just loot willy-nilly anymore. Like you're in most games, you actually have to be aware, all right, are there any zombies behind me, any players? I got to scope out the area before I start looting, because if you're caught in there looting, someone can just come up and start wailing on you, and you're stuck there.
All right, real quick question, why do we feel that it's different enough from DayZ War? Oh, sorry, not that one. Why do we think that it's not going to be like War Z? Hold on, I just missed it. Chat's going by a little fast. It's going by too quick. I can't scroll back.
The question was, why do we think it's not going to be like War Z?
Yeah, it's going to become a PvP shooter sooner or later. Okay, Coco, one of the big differences between this and War Z is this is based off the PlanetSide 2 engine, which PlanetSide has had people trying to hack for a very long time, and eventually sometimes they get through and they can get away with hacking for a couple of days, but usually they get caught and then that's it. They get banned or they figure out whatever it was tool they were using for that hacking and they get rid of it right away. It's not like other games where it's hacking for months and eventually they might get around to it, but generally not. War Z has been rife with hackers since it came out, and it's still I played it like maybe a month or two ago, and it's still full of hackers. Now PvP KOS, sure, right? I mean that's probably still going to happen, but I do believe that Sony's track record with handling hackers is pretty solid, and that shouldn't be a problem.
I just stayed away at the beginning because wasn't there that whole scandal where the developers were calling everybody, all their buyers idiots and stuff? There was that whole drama with the devs.
War Z
so I was
that,
like, I am not going to get near a game where the developers call their buyers idiots.
They were assholes,
you guys
like
just
complete
lost
assholes.
Everything. Oh yeah, they were.
I was
they
on
were
their
blatantly
server.
ripping off other people too. It was just awful.
They took it was terrible.
Then you could buy guns day one as well, right?
Yep. Just pay to win completely. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just terrible game. I don't even know how it's still on frickin' Twitch. I mean, how do people even stomach that crap?
Who knows? Are all buildings enterable? Yes.
Yep. Yes.
There's not going to be, buildings that just you're looking like that looks like it's got a ton of loot, but the door is just painted on. Oh God.
Real quick, the giveaway right now is we're going to do the raffle in probably about 15 minutes. It's going to be right here. I'm using a different tool that I'm not really used to using, so we'll see how it goes. But you guys are all entering. There's only 145 people in there. First off, you need to be following, and you need to type in !server. That's it. It needs to be all in all caps, though. SERVER in all caps. Otherwise, it doesn't count. So !server in all caps. Have to be following. Okay, thank you. Continue on.
Okay. Can you choose your shirt's color upon spawning? I'm assuming yes.
Well, that's a good question. I don't know. You can find clothing pretty easy.
Yeah, you're going to find a ridiculous amount of shirts.
I see that. I'm watching the stream right now as we're chatting, and so far, Elo has found like 15 shirts. And, yeah.
But you're going to need all of those, rip them up into bandages, because you're going to get hit a lot. It's going to hurt. God, look at that server spam.
Well, what's so cool about it is I'm using Nightbot for my chat on the screen, and if you look at the stream chat, it's not showing it at all. It's only doing it on the actual chat.
Yeah. Okay, question, bicycle rat. No, that's not a question.
Greg says that it's random for when you spawn in.
Oh, okay,
cool.
okay.
So you might show up with a pink shirt one time, another time it's blue.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Though,
all right, let's see here.
That's customizable.
Can I punch in windows? Yes, you can destroy building windows. Now, car windows can also be destroyed now. Is that confirmed? Like you can shoot through the. I think they said they just got it in where you can shoot through vehicle windows.
Are you sure about that?
I don't want to. I think it was like Jimmy was saying that because we were talking because we got into the whole discussion. He said he could yank me out and through the back window. If you guys remember that, because I asked about rolling down the windows with drive-bys, and I think he said.
Are you sure you're not making this up?
No, I definitely am not making this up. I swear.
Oh, I definitely am not sure if I'm making this up.
I have no idea, but well, yeah, so we have a couple devs in there. If you guys want to confirm it, go for it. Oh, and a subscriber. Nice demo.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Jeez, I wasn't looking away. Thank you, Diz. Thank you, Diz. Big hugs.
Let's see here.
Are you looking in the chat or are you looking in the Skype?
Me? I'm looking in the chat right now. Just going through all the chat questions. I probably should look in the Skype.
Yeah, probably.
Because Skylar's doing an excellent job. She's our chat monkey.
Yes, maybe the hat is very comfy. It's a flex fit, which people think is a really weird word to say. But yeah, it's very comfy. Yeah. What do you think? When do you think the next big update to H1Z1 will be? Probably when they have. Yeah, you want to go?
A game? No, I mean the game. I think the game has to come out before there's.
Yeah, I was gonna say once they get it out and the servers stabilized and all that kind of stuff, then they can work on pushing out all the stuff they got. They have a bunch of stuff that it's already ready, but they didn't want to add it in because they wanted to see how early access goes, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess that I assume that there will be patches frequently for
Oh, yeah.
bugs, server stability, blah 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 blah. As for content patches, I would expect, I don't know, a couple of weeks for the first one at least. But maybe they'll do it every week and they will surprise us. I don't know.
Okay. How does the health, hunger, stamina work? The more you run, the more stamina you use up, and the better you keep your health, or your hunger and thirst. You actually will reach. Now, I believe that's how it works. Is you will regen slowly over time, but only if your health and or not health, but hunger and thirst are properly up in good levels. So you want to focus on keeping your hunger and thirst up.
I don't understand. There's hunger, thirst, stamina. I get all of it. Very easy. But then why is there also energy? Because energy just reminds me of stamina. Like, why are these two separate things? Yeah, because you can't see it in the video that Domo's playing right now.
So
yeah,
running uses your stamina, right? Then what does energy use?
I don't know. Maybe Claire could do it. While we're waiting for him to hop in, what item would you like to see in the crates?
Energy is calories.
Oh, energy is calories. Okay. Thanks, Clegg. What item would you like to see in the crates? The crates are an item that you'll be able to earn, or they will be part of the $40 pack. You get how many crates? Was it 3 crates?
6 crates.
6 crates.
6
crates. So what would you like to see in the crates? Cosmetic item, rare clothing, or a rare weapon?
I want to see recipes. If I can,
yeah.
I should have put
chance
that on
of
the
getting
poll.
recipes, that'd be pretty cool.
Recipes or cosmetics, I would be happy with.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want a cosmetic item, you vote 1, rare clothing 2, and rare weapons 3.
I doubt you're gonna get weapons from crates because
Probably not, but
I mean, even if they're rare, I still wouldn't be it for that. But yeah. Why? That's not a good question. Gosh darn it! All these troll questions.
The poll is right here, guys. Just type in a number, 1, 2, or 3.
How gory is the game? Can you cut off limbs? No, there is not dismemberment.
Would be cool. Although I did just see Ko get shot with a shotgun. It looked like his body blew into pieces. I don't know if that was a accidental thing. Or...
Maybe just debris falling off of his body. I don't know.
Yeah, that they don't have dismemberment. They don't have broken bones, right?
No broken bones at the start. They thought about it, but they didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't like it in DayZ as well. I mean, it is.
I mean, it did add. Well, if you get shot in the legs, the least you should have are broken legs.
Right.
Your legs should be gone, but at least have them broken. I mean, I know it was kind of. Well, it wasn't really that difficult as long as you had an axe or a machete. You could just go chop down a tree or a brush or something and then make a splint.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. But the problem was you were a fresh spawn and people would just shoot your legs out and you were left there. That's what people like to do as bandits, to just shoot your legs out and leave you there naked for hours.
This is not Ko playing. This is Elohim playing, but he's playing on Ko's original character, so it says Ko Carnage when he dies or whatever.
Yeah.
What the heck is a Stockus? Good question.
Where is the Stockus?
You can't.
I don't know where Stockus is. I think somebody stole him.
Well, no, as I was saying earlier, he was getting his nipples realigned.
Price the game. $20, so in euros that would be
900 euros.
Wait,
I want to say like 13. No, 16.
It was like 14. It was 14? Something like really
something
low.
Like
if that's how it goes. What if it's just 20 euros?
It might just be.
Then we're gonna have all the Europeans raging. Why is our game more expensive? Which does happen sometimes. Some games actually do that.
All right, we're getting this one a lot now. Hold on a second.
Okay, go ahead.
From multiple people about grouping up.
Okay.
So I think we should cover it because they keep asking. There is not a group system. There will not, at the moment, you will not know whether or not to shoot someone unless you work out with them whether or not you're going to shoot them. So there is friendly fire. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's totally Phil. Yeah, totally.
Wait, Phil, your voice sounds weird. What are you about, bro? It's me.
I got a cold.
Oh, gosh.
Totally
it's
Phil.
Me. It's Phil, yeah.
But yes, no group up systems, no clan system at the moment, none of that, just lone survivor stuff. Hope that answered your question. You can continue.
All right. Will we get surface-to-air missiles to shoot down supply planes? Actually,
that's a good question.
Yeah, it is a good question.
They might have those kind of more advanced weapons later on in the game. Obviously, not to start. But they didn't rule out advanced weaponry, just saying that it wasn't going to be there on release.
Yeah, if you could shoot down the airdrop plane before it reaches the area, you could totally get your hands on somebody else's airdrop.
Hold on, I just want to kiss Klegger's ass here for a second. He's on the video in the middle here, but this is a fantastic idea. What we're looking at on the stream that I paused is there are no maps in the game for you to open up. It's not like you have a map in your pocket or you have a GPS on you. Apparently, the GPS satellites all got shot down by the H1Z1 zombies being launched into orbit by catapults.
Makes sense.
It totally makes sense. So this is, when you go to a bus stop or you're in the mall or something like that, you see a sign, "You are here," and that's pretty much all you're going to have. So you're going to have to kind of have a little bit of memory of your own to go, okay, shoot, I want to go to Cranberry. But to get to Cranberry, I'm now you are here. I got to go right down the Fortuna Place Road and go up First Street, and I'll enter into Cranberry there next to Ruby Lake. So it's...
Do you really like the idea, or are you just giving me shit?
No, I'm totally serious,
this
Adam.
is I think it's
one
of my favorite ideas. Yeah.
I love the whole "you are here" dot because
it doesn't give you everything. Like a real map would have everything, but it also allows you to use your own head to go, shit, I got to go right this time, and then when I get up to First Street, then I make a left. You have to remember that in your head while you're trying to fight off the zombies and stuff, and I think that's kind of a brilliant point here,
Yeah, somebody will definitely make a website for a map eventually. Yeah. But I just think it's a novel idea. I've never seen that in a zombie game. I mean, you wouldn't expect to find that there, but that's not a bad thing. I really like it. I think it's a cool idea.
Yeah, and I'm not being a dick about it.
It's not like it's a bad thing. It's just I've never seen it before, and that really excites me.
I mean, and I know how hard it was for you to come up with that idea, Clegg. I know how hard it is, for you to
it's like we're in a mall.
Now she's being a dick.
Yeah.
But no, I was being serious.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
How big is the map? Right now, it is going to be 8 by 8 kilometers. It has the potential at some point down the road to be 16,000 square kilometers. That's not going to be right away, of course, but because this is PlanetSide Engine, PlanetSide maps are massive. It's the same thing for this game, and so it could be up to 16,000 square kilometers, which is around the size of the state of Connecticut, I believe.
Okay, we got a question. Any chance to see a big city full of buildings with multiple floors? Yes, there are already buildings like that in there, yes. Mm-hmm. You all stream with pants on or off? Off. Okay, I might have answered that too early. I know about you guys. But...
did you guys know, can you suicide? Like, say zombies eat your legs and you're, like, laying on the ground. Can you suicide, or is there...
I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, Clegg got timed out by Nightbot for something.
What do you say?
Wait a second. I made him a... okay, hold on, Clegg.
He's not a mod.
Not a mod, but I made him a, what do you call it? A regular
What do you get timed out for, though?
I don't know. Hold on.
I gotta know now.
I know.
Yeah.
It was a picture of him naked again in the tub.
Oh, he's spamming letters. Oh, because he did wow.
Oh, I see.
That was a really delayed timeout, though.
Sorry about that, Clegger.
What's the best weapon you can use? Well, there's the M16?
Okay.
I mean, but is that the best?
Is that right? That's exactly what I wanted to say. Because in DayZ, my favorite weapon of all was the Fireman Axe. It was quiet, had unlimited ammo, and you could kill anything you wanted to with it with like one shot.
Now, that's something I want to touch on right there. In DayZ, if you take a good axe to the head, you can sometimes just one-shot somebody in the head. Mm-hmm. Is that possible in H1Z1, or am I going to have to...
In real life, you get hit in the head with one shot, you're dead.
Yeah.
So I am totally
I really like that.
Yeah.
I want to see that. I don't want people whining, wow, I got shot in the face and I died. That is way too hardcore. I hate this. It's realistic. I like that. I don't want to just take like 7 shotgun blasts to the face and still be running away. Yeah. No, definitely not.
Terrafina, yeah, starting off. Now in DayZ, when you start off and you're on the opposite, one person's in the northern part of the map, the other one's in the southern part of the map by the airbase, and you start off. It's a journey to get from point A to point B, and I think that journey is beautiful. I really do. I think it's like, can I make it? Can we get together? Now imagine going through the state of Connecticut. On either side, that would be a bit of a pain in the ass. Now, they are talking about at some point where you'll be able to spawn close, I say in quotation marks, to your friends that you're on your friends list, but that's still a ways away. So there's a good possibility that you're still going to start.
All right, so somebody's trying to link a map, they say. Full map here, somebody says.
Oh. Well, that's the old picture that they have of the map.
That's the old picture?
Probably, I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet.
All right, back to question here. What server type are you planning on playing? I know Dumbo said kill on site. I probably don't want anything too crazy. No headshots, no only headshots, nothing like that. Probably just PvP enabled. Maybe roleplay. I'm really looking forward to role playing in H1Z1. If it gets to the point where I'm just getting shot on site, I'll probably just play on a kill on site server and just go wild. But it's really like it's depending on how everyone else is going to react.
Yeah, I'll play on the standard server, standard rule set, whatever. I'm considering for figuring out crafting faster with less interruption. I'm considering rolling an ult on a PvE server because there will be less. Because there will be less. I have to write guides. I have to write guides.
Well, that's right, yeah. Skyla works for 10 Ton Hammer. She's the recipe coordinator over at 10 Ton Hammer.
Yeah, so because I have to do that, PvE might be a good option just to be able to actually see that content without getting murdered.
They're selling a motorcycle helmet for $500. Perfect.
500? Do I get a real motorcycle helmet to go with that? Because that's... And I'll wear it on stream.
Yeah.
There are 3 kappas after that, so I don't know if
There's
it's
a bunch of kappas, yeah. DocDat asks, will there be storytelling in H1Z1? I believe so. I know that there's a couple people starting to plan private role-playing servers, and of course they already have... well, I'm watching Smash 'em Up Derby here. They also have the stories from Double D, which is really great role-playing. Which
when are they doing another one of those?
I don't know, but I'd hope it's.
I really want one.
I loved it.
I want one too.
Yeah,
maybe launch. Maybe they'll surprise us tomorrow with like a 20% broadcast that we can just have going in the background.
Imagine if we're playing the game or it's loading or something.
And we blasted over the game, like all the in-game servers.
Oh,
that'd be so cool.
It'd be really cool. Or even so, but what about while we're downloading it? Like it's on, they're streaming it out.
Yeah.
Claire's like, we didn't prepare that, asshole. We're trying to make the game work.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Like, stop spoiling the surprise.
Where are you hearing this information? It's headshot only zombies.
Only zombies, not humans.
Oh, good. Thank God. Thank you for straightening it out, Clegg, because I was saying I wanted to play headshot server, and people are like, dude, you realize it's headshot for everything. Animals, bunny rabbits, zombies, humans, players, everybody. It's all headshot. I'm like, damn, I guess I can't. It's pretty tough.
Okay, Eric.
All right.
Now, wait. Clegg, can you confirm, can we shoot through windows in cars? There was something else we were asking, too.
Oh, he's dragging this deer. Oh, look, I'm dragging the deer under there.
Oh, gosh. Oh, cow catchers. That's what I want. A vehicle attachment, somebody asked earlier. I want a cow catcher, the big old spike at the front of your truck.
Mm-hmm.
That would be really cool. Just mow through zombies that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This game does not come out at 12. It does not come out at midnight. It comes out some point in the day.
10 p.m. is the iffy. Or, 10 a.m. Yeah, 10 a.m. is the if everything goes perfectly time frame.
Yeah.
Talk less.
Oh, they're arguing. Apparently, Jimmy said players, and Clegg is saying only zombies.
Is Jimmy here too?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah, wasn't it Jimmy last week that said it was everything?
Yeah.
That's right. And so that's why I was going off of what Jimmy said last week.
There's going to be 2 different builds, the Clegg build and the Jimmy build. Choose to plan either.
Oh, Jimmy and Adam, are you not, like, getting the game ready or anything?
No. They're just...
Thanks a lot for coming, you guys. I do appreciate it. I'm joking with you.
Yeah.
God, so much server.
Steam releases 10 a.m. for all its games. That's 10 a.m. specific time.
But
specific or Pacific?
But less than half an hour ago, Greg said that 10 is the target, but it could be after that. So it is not a firm time.
Yeah. Can we put bandanas over our face? So kind of like the face mask bandana? Not yet, but that'd be a cool addition. Hint, hint. Devs in the channel. Question: will you be eventually able to build cities with a large community working together? Yes. Now, not at the start will you be able to build tall buildings, but you'll definitely be able to build wide. Yes.
I am curious about building next to other people. I wonder if if you place down your platform to start building on. Yeah, is there like a buffer around, or can someone attach their platform right next to mine? I don't actually know.
right, new polls going up. Which is the best developer in chat? Adam, Jimmy, or Greg? Go!
Poor Greg is not a developer.
Okay.
We still love Greg, though.
Yeah, we love Greg.
Will it be a free download? No. It's gonna. The download starts the second the game goes live. So everyone's gonna be in a rush to download. The download server's gonna get overloaded, and it's gonna be crazy.
I mean, I have to. I'm gonna have to pick Greg.
Greg.
Because
Don't go with the pity vote. Greg don't want your pity.
No, because I get Greg's pain. We have similar.
Oh, like mine's.
Yeah. Also,
one vote to Greg.
Also, he's recently started watching Star Trek, which makes me pretty excited. So
you guys have stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
I collected up. 2 votes, Greg.
Nobody understands the keyword thing. You type. It says right there. The keyword for Adam is "clegged," because go clegg yourself.
Oh well, it has like their name in bold, and that's what people are typing first.
Oh, that's a good point. I probably should do it that way.
Now people are kind of confused.
Team Greg.
Oh, Greg was in second place, and now
Team Greg.
It is so much fun to watch this poll.
Yeah, it is actually.
And Russ, people tend to work around buildings trying to exploit. It's too fast.
Yeah, there's a ridiculous amount of questions going on.
Trying to exploit their way into other players' houses. Is it possible in H1Z1, or is there some sort of protection?
I'm like 20 minutes behind in questions here.
It's very they have it built that way so that you can break into somebody's house. I mean, in theory, you can break into somebody's house in real life if you're, my house. As much as I like to think it's locked up and barred and everything, somebody can still get in if they really want in. So in H1Z1, you will be able to break in, but it's going to be sort of hard in some regards.
All right, let's see here. How does okay? We already answered the grouping up question. Yeah, I'm really far behind because of all these poll spams.
What can you buy in the shop with real money? It's going to be cosmetics and event tickets, as far as we know.
And I'm assuming the crates are going to be in the shop too.
Oh yeah.
No idea what they give though, but
yeah.
Why? Okay, here is a question. Why can you use an Xbox controller on PC, but you can't get the game? What? I don't understand. Use the PlayStation controller.
They're asking why you can use the Xbox controller to play the game, but they can't put the game on PS4, and that's because those are very different things.
Yeah, there's a whole crazy lot of stuff you gotta do to make a game build on the PC, work on a PS4. Yeah. Tons of stuff that we can't talk about.
They're just completely different types of systems. You can't just port it from one to the other.
Good question. Are we gonna either Adam or Jimmy or Greg? When will we see the rule set list for the servers? I heard you had a hard time coming up with 200 names to have the server names, but is Red Monkey Ass going to be a PvP server or a PvE server or whatever? I mean, when do we get a list of all the server names and what they possibly could be? Is that going to be tomorrow? Like when you buy it, you log in, you have to look through them yourself, or is there anything ahead of time maybe?
Is Ow, my arm fell off, going to be a server name? Because I would play on the server no matter what the route is.
Yeah, knowing early would be nice so that we can try to organize.
That's why it's a good question. That's why I brought it up.
Meet me on the bullet to the knee server.
Yep.
Written hard there.
Oh, I love the double middle finger is just fantastic. The best thing.
So glad something like that is in.
Best emote ever.
Hey, are you friendly?
Scotty, can you build on in-game buildings? You can barricade in-game buildings, but like we did ask Jimmy last week.
About it.
Yeah, if we could
he hasn't tried it yet. He said he's gonna try to. Jimmy, have you tried that yet? Now.
Yeah.
Can we build a base on like a flat roof of an apartment building?
Yeah.
Plague somebody.
Yeah, he was like, why would anybody ever do that?
I would do that. I mean, it's a good sniper point, like a sniper nest up there. No one ever expects the mansion on top of the apartment building. Just saying.
Yes, blazing stream. While sitting in the back of a truck, can you shoot your gun? Yes, you can.
But not from inside the car.
Right, only in the back of trucks specifically. So Jeep, truck, cop car are the 3 vehicles that we have, and you can shoot out of the back of the truck.
Here's a good question. Can you build pitfalls and traps? I don't think yet, but I would really, really like to see something like that.
All right, sorry, everybody. Giveaway is going to be in about 5 minutes. All you got to do to enter is type in !server. Right now I have a poll up. What server will you play on? PvE, PvP, or headshot only? 1, 2, or 3. Just easy for you guys. 1, 2, or 3. Right.
I don't know who would ever want to play on just headshot only. Doesn't make sense to me.
Why not? Just that's it. Well, if it's headshot only just for zombies, I'm all for it.
Well, I mean, just for shits and
for
giggles.
zombie
but I
lore,
main
that's
on
correct.
there.
What's that?
I get just for shits and giggles, but why would you ever want to live on there?
Well, if it, like I said, player everything headshot, monkeys, animals, giraffes, whatever. No, I don't think that's a great idea. But if it's if it's just for zombies, I will play on a headshot only.
Oops. Really? Why is PvE winning? Also, I accidentally just voted for it because I thought that the first one was PvP, and it's not. It's PvE. How many guns are in the game? I don't know. Was it like 4?
No.
Does anybody remember?
Yeah.
6?
No, it's I believe. Well, I think there was like 60 weapons in the game, or 60 possible weapons. Is that right? I could be wrong.
But how he gave a pretty small number for actual guns, and listed what they were, but I can't remember. It was a small number though.
The giveaway is for this game. I'm giving it out tomorrow. I can't give it out today, but I'll take your email address and I'm going to be sending it out on Steam after the game comes out tomorrow, as soon as I get a code.
Okay, so...
Go ahead.
Oh, no. I was going to...
You go!
Oh, I didn't have a question yet.
16 weapons. 16. Okay.
How will spawning and finding your friends be? Go. You know the answer?
Yeah, you just gotta ask everyone you see, hey, are you Phil? Hey, Phil, is that you, Phil? Hey,
Yeah,
is that
it's
you,
totally
pink
Phil.
shirt? Is that you, Phil? What I recommend doing, guys, is trying to wear a shirt. Like, if you're trying to play with a group of people, wear the same clothing if you can. Because that'll make it very easy to know who is who. At the beginning. Then people are going to be like, oh, wait, so Domo's group wears green shirts and brown pants.
Mm-hmm.
Let's wear that as well, and then we'll trick them and we'll get in with them.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Infiltrate.
infiltrate and all that kind of stuff.
Can you gear up on a PvE server and then server hop to a PvP server? No, you cannot.
Well, you can.
Your characters are separate.
You can go, but your character will be starting over naked again. Yeah.
Yeah, it is one character on these servers, and they do not port over to the other servers.
I hope to God there are thongs in this game.
Now, do recipes port over?
That's the thing. I mean, they were talking about that your character kind of builds
really
up
would
a
like
knowledge.
the recipes.
Yeah, your character builds up a knowledge.
I mean, yeah.
But that means, well, look at this. What if you went to a PvE server, got all the knowledge you possibly could, then jumped to a PvP server? Now you're kind of, cheating a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know if that works that way.
Yeah.
I don't know if we got a solid answer on
That's
it.
true. But, I mean, if you've already gotten all of the recipes, you're going to know exactly what to get, so it's going to be easier a second time.
Oh, anyway.
I'm probably just going to try to stay on 1, maybe 2 servers at maximum. I don't expect, it to be like DayZ where you're popping server to server to server every 5 minutes.
That sounds terrible.
Oh, yeah. It's a pain in the nuts. It's just like restarts every 2 hours. You join in the server, it's instantly restarts. It's frustrating. Very frustrating. Are there locks and doors for base building?
Yes.
There are. Okay.
Yeah, there are locks.
Now,
There are
the
locks
coded
for your
locks,
doors,
right?
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Yeah, code locks for that.
So
and
I
for
could
your
just build a
vehicles.
lock and stick it onto an already made door from a pre-made building? Will that work?
I don't know if they work for pre-made. I know that there are. Oh yeah, there are because they were talking about being able to lock up your house.
Yep.
So yeah.
Oh,
Probably like in Rust, you could put the lock on the door. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you find a restaurant you like and you just lock up the door. I'm thinking.
Okay, so did you already answer somebody said, is there any way of finding friends, any kind of maps? Because for the maps, there are maps, and there is the little you are here, so you'll know, okay, I am on, Elm Street. So if I follow this way, you're going down Route 14, we can meet up right here. So wait for me at the end of Route 14, and we'll come up this way, and we'll meet up, and we'll
Right,
hug.
that's why you'll probably have to use the map system, the maps that are...
Yeah, that's why I'm really excited for the whole you are here thing.
Yep. She's like, hey, dude, it says I can see this part of the map now, and you're on it, so let's do that. Let's meet up. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, a lot of questions still coming in.
There
Yeah,
are.
I'm still like 20 minutes behind on questions. This is so embarrassing.
It's okay. We're trying to keep up with the questions, everybody, doing the best we can.
Alrighty.
By the way, I've never played the game, just been following it like crazy, but both Skyla and Satellizer have both played the game, and we also have Ark Klegger, who's Adam Klegman, in the chat.
Maybe
What's that?
if he's still here.
Might be still here.
Yeah,
and
he is still
Jimmy
here.
Weisenhunt and H1Z1, which is Greg the community manager, who are all in the chat, and they actually work on the game. So we could probably get your questions answered, maybe. So we're trying to answer as best we can.
Okay, here's Mega Man saying, example, me and my friends made a new account, and when he spawns, I can spawn next to him friends on Steam. No, that will not happen. No, you will spawn randomly in the map somewhere, and your friend will spawn somewhere random as well. Will it be hard to find other players, or will it be a lot of action for PvP? Yes, it's going to be not a much smaller map, but a bit smaller than DayZ. It's going to be 8x8. There are going to be towns everywhere, hotspots, but I played with 10 people. I don't know how big the map was at the time when I was playing, but I ran to all 10 people within my hour playtest. And I ran to some people multiple times. So there's going to be no issues finding people. And there's going to be 200 people per server in this map, all in DayZ. So, yeah, you're going to run into people all the time. Yeah. Where exactly are the servers located? Yes, US, but where? East, West, North Pole, South Pole?
We have no idea.
We don't know.
They're probably going to be spread out, though. There'll probably be some East Coast, West Coast, and Mid Coast servers.
About airdrops.
We can't stop him, Pseudo-Real. He had a bunch of crack right before the broadcast. So.
He really did, yeah.
Oh.
He's on speed.
We're just going letting too fast or something?
No, they're saying you're I said we're trying to answer them as best we can. They're like, we just sat.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
I'm sorry I'm taking all the questions. I'm just trying to get through them.
No, there's a ton. Yeah, we're doing great. We're rocking
About airdrops, will they contain weapons, armor, or ammo, or just cosmetics? They will contain recipes. So, like, the recipe to build a metal wall, recipe to build an axe, recipe to build a rabbit on a stick. I don't know. They'll contain that. No loot or anything. They toyed with the idea of, dropping a care package full of zombies or all that, but I don't think that's going to happen. Is it? Typing?
Yeah, I'm typing the chat. I'm, trying to answer questions there, too.
Okay, alright. I know, there's a ton of questions going through right now. Are guns spawning, or do you have to craft them? They spawn, and then you can craft the craftable shotgun, and a couple of the melee weapons you can craft, but all the main guns, like the pistol, the shotgun, the hunting rifle, and is it the M4 or the M16?
I don't know.
I don't know. What the big assault rifles? You will find those.
Bullets,
they shoot guns.
Are consumables respawning? Yes. There is a awesome system of where items can spawn, and how many players are in the area that determines when items actually respawn. But yeah, items respawn.
Are there RP servers? If you make it RP, it'll be RP.
I kind of hope so, but they can't really enforce it.
I know. Well, Rhino Crest got his server, and he's making an RP, so I'm assuming he could fairly well enforce that. I don't know, how it's going to work. If there's going to be moderators for the servers, that if somebody is blatantly breaking the rules. Because, if there's a no-kill on-site server, how do they enforce that?
Yeah.
Well, Blake has a big message here.
Oh, boy.
Wrong,
there you go.
Satellizer, crates contain recipes, airdrops will have guns, but they're open to the entire server. Person who kills the airdrop is not guaranteed the airdrop. It flies across the entire server, drops from the air slowly. It also attracts zombies. So let's say airdrops definitely cause a server-wide event. Good luck.
Okay. So, at least now we know what's in the crates. So the crates that we get with the $40 pack, and I'm assuming you can buy in the shop, will have recipes. Okay, recipes. Airdrops will have guns, but they're open to the entire. Okay. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That is precisely the answer we were looking for.
Yes. What are event tickets? Event tickets are going to be for the special event servers, like the Battle Royale server, the Hunger Games server, servers like that are special game modes, not specific, servers that you play on normally, but, special games. As we don't know what we're going to win from those games. I know T-shirts from the Battle Royale server. Not sure what for the other servers.
No, there are no safe zones.
Does Satellizer talk too much? Yes, says 11. No is 15, and 16 people want to touch your beard.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate those 16. Meet me after the podcast.
Oh, apparently the stream stopped working for me a really long time ago, and I never noticed. But chat's still working.
That's not good.
Oh, really? I guess we're off the air? No?
It froze. No, we're definitely still on. But
you're going all roboto-y every once in a while.
You're a robot.
Yeah, you do sound robot-y sometimes.
I am?
Your mom's a robot.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Wow, it's cool. I'm looking at all the channels streaming H1Z1 right now, and there's about 30 of them.
make this 31 now.
Jiggly J, is there an approximate time of development you want to know if you should buy it or just wait? The game will be buggy at launch, so you should wait if you don't want to deal with bugs and not a complete feature set. But if you're willing to help test the game and deal with the bugs, then buy it, I guess. But no, we don't have any idea about when it's actually going to release. I feel like sometime this year, later this year, but we don't actually know.
All right. Question: how often will servers be wiped? Now I believe the response was they wanted to wipe it as
infrequently.
Infrequently as possible. Look for the word there. But there will be, some. I'm assuming there's going to be certain bugs that require a server wipe. There always is for games, but they do want to wipe it as infrequently as possible.
I put up a new poll. Do the airdrops seem fair that everyone can get to them?
Yes, I'm so excited about that because it's gonna make
wait, you
us
paid for it.
together.
You paid for it, Skyla.
I know, and I think that the event of people coming together and murdering each other to get to this box is totally worth it.
Just to start PvP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah.
No, I don't even want what's in it. I just want to kill people going for it.
I mean, remember, guys.
The adrenaline. Am I gonna get it? Do I rush? Do I wait? Do I? Nah.
Yeah.
You could probably get better items, or at least as good of items, from killing people on the way to the airdrop.
Or sitting in a bush somewhere near the airdrop, getting there first. Don't even go to the airdrop, because I've done that before in Rust.
Yeah.
When there's an airdrop in Rust, I'll actually stand back and just see what everyone runs in, and then get one of them as they're coming out.
Yep. Unfortunately, you might get the guy that got nothing. Who's running for his life.
You know how much these airdrops are going to cost? I guess that's another problem. Because if it's like like $10 or something,
$10, I'll just pop them.
Really?
I don't want $10.
I'd pop them for $5. Probably not for 10.
Yeah.
That's $5.
Mike, that's a pizza for you, man. You need food.
That's like coffee or Hearthstone cards.
Yeah,
Hearthstone cards. All right, hold on, guys.
Hearthstone edition. I'm
on the Hearthstone diet. I spend all my money on Hearthstone and none of it on food.
All right, here we go. Only 94 people entered into the raffle. What? What?
Really?
Bug out?
What happened
you might
there?
Have waited too long and it refreshed. I don't know.
I guess. Well, here's the deal. If you follow and unfollow, it takes you out. And also, I think if you leave. So real quick, everybody, before we go, type in !server to get into this raffle. You need to be following. If you're not following, it just ignores you. And if you unfollow it, it just says piss off and it takes you out. So !server in caps. SERVER in caps. There it goes. Now we got 100. Okay. Thank you all for coming out tonight. I mean, I didn't expect 788 people. Actually, we were up to like 850 a little while ago.
Yeah.
So, before we go, real quick, Satellizer, tell everybody where they can find you and if you're going to be playing H1Z1 or not.
You can find me. Of course, I'm not going to be playing H1Z1. What are you talking about?
Of course you're not.
You can find me at twitch.tv/SatelliteGames, SatelliteGames55 on YouTube, and at SatelliteGames on Twitter. I will be playing H1Z1. Of course, I will have super awesome secret stuff to give away. I got hats. I got beanies.
That's not a secret.
I got in-game items. I got Sony cash. I got games I'll be giving away. I got everything. I'll be doing a 24-hour stream tomorrow. Probably a couple more during the week because we have PAX the week after. Yeah. I'm a variety caster. I play all sorts of games, but I will be focusing on H1Z1 for quite a while.
Yep. Skyla.
I am Skylatron. I am the social media human for 10 Ton Hammer. So I will be streaming H1Z1 both on my personal channel and on the 10 Ton Hammer Network channel where other 10 Ton Hammer staff will also be playing with me. You can find me on Twitch as Skylatron or Twitter as Skylatron or at 10 Ton Hammer.
Are you on here on my page as Sky or Skyla?
Skyla. Yep. It should have links to both channels.
There we go.
It does. Yeah.
But of course, the server spam is going by. But there's some stuff. I'm going to be playing starting tomorrow. I won't be streaming early. Usually, I stream really early in the morning, guys. I stream around 5 in the morning till noon or so. I won't be starting that tomorrow. I'm going to actually stay off the air until the game drops, and then I'll be doing a 24-hour live stream after that. I'm going to try to sleep in if I can tomorrow, or lay around doing all kind of stuff like that. Real quick question. Why don't we answer this one before we go, and I'll do the drawing. People keep asking why aren't all the servers headshot only? Considering that most zombie lore says that the only way you can kill a zombie is by shooting him in the head, and if shooting him in the stomach doesn't matter when they're missing half of their guts anyway. So
well, it makes sense. If you shoot with a shotgun into the stomach a couple times of a zombie, he's gonna just fall apart. Sure, his head's still moving, but if he can't reach you because he's got no limbs working,
yeah, I mean if you blow him in
pretty
half,
much taken care of.
Yeah, but shooting him in the arm.
Well, I doubt it's going to be quite a few shots in the arm.
I would say the best way to kill a zombie, bar none, is hit him in the head, even if you're not in a headshot only. Yeah, with an axe.
Right to face. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm going to be aiming for, headshots 9 times out of 10. If I'm panicking, I'm probably going to just try to unload as many bullets into him as I can before he gets to me. But yeah, headshots are what I'm going to try to aim for.
This is Satellizer, the very large-breasted woman from the anime cartoon. Just same guy.
There we go.
Have you ever seen that movie?
Movie's there.
You ever seen what's it called? Frozen?
No.
Or
Freezing.
Freezing.
Frozen.
No,
it's called Freezing. And it's like
I
I was looking through some anime cartoons. I turn it on, and it's like every excuse under the sun for this woman to get totally topless on this.
I made it when I was
and I'm like, I see the name is Satellizer. I'm like, what? Satellites? I'm like, is this like a coincidence here or something?
But I can't do that anymore.
I would like to have some BBW zombies in the game too, Soros. Why not, right? I mean, everyone's got to eat.
Yes, Eliathan.
All right, let's do the drawing. Good luck, everybody. May the odds be in your favor. And shit, 402 people have entered the raffle.
Damn.
403, 405.
That number feels
and only
right.
one of you is going to win.
Only one of you is going to win. Remember, I can't give you the game tonight, right this second. But all I need you to do is send me a message on Twitch with your email address, please. Your Twitch email address, and I will send the game out to you tomorrow as soon as I can. There are rumblings that I might actually get some codes from Sony. If that's the case, I'll just send you a Steam code. That would be easy as shit.
And Greg, what about that?
Very good. Okay.
Okay, so one more question. Will there be armor like body armor, helmets, and more? Will come there military clothing in the game to make yourself more camouflaged in the game?
Him. He just keeps going.
We can't.
Go ahead.
Plus, will there be also choppers like Huey coming to the game, and military vehicles will be mountain guns? It basically, Pal Lizard asked everything I wanted. Yes, there will be tactical vests. As for helmets and more like military gear that's camouflaged, probably. I don't think we got a definite yes or no yet. Yeah. As for choppers like Huey's, there will be aircraft in the game later on when the map gets much bigger. As for military aircrafts, no idea. Not sure how on earth they would balance that.
All right. Stop! I gotta do the giveaway. People are like, yeah, well, who won? I'm like, I gotta wait for if I'm gonna stop talking. All right, here we go. Good luck. Let's see. What? I can't stand this. Any of you guys use this Twitch tool for Google Chrome?
No. The giveaway, the Twitch giveaway?
Yeah.
I used to use that, but then it kind of bugged out.
The person who won is Adrian, right? But I can't make it say it in the chat.
Just show it on screen.
Yeah, I'm showing it on screen. Adrian, congratulations. Are you here, Adrian? You have to claim it. I don't know. Is he going to say anything? Oh.
Come
on, Adrian. You got 1 minute.
That's not how you spell my name. There is a bug in the system.
Aydren. Has not said anything. It's 35 seconds. Come on. You got 1 minute.
1 minute. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Adrian left. He's like, fuck off.
Yeah, you guys
handle that fat guy won't shut up. Jesus.
Oh, there he goes. Yes, I won! I just love his hair.
Congrats, dude.
It's really quite red.
Or not, dude. You know, whatever. I don't
Lady.
judge.
Oh, look, he's even got his own emotes. Adrian, are you a partner on Twitch here?
I don't see any emotes.
Yeah, he's got his own little red hair emote and stuff.
Oh,
let's go check out his channel.
Let's go show it off on stream.
Check it out. Yeah.
Let's all go to the lobby. Whoa! He's a partner. He's got 69,000 followers. And now I just gave him a free game. Oh, look, he's got his own T-shirt.
Someone's a bad. You have your own T-shirt.
I know.
You both have your own T-shirt.
I know. Mike just got his T-shirt. Mine's
sold so far.
Mine's done. Well, congratulations, Adrian. Yes, you got it, man. You got it. I'll send it over to you as soon as as possible.
If I get buy your own copy.
If I get some, you're too popular. Screw it. You're probably making more money on Twitch than I am. What the hell? No. I'll send you a key as soon as I possibly can. if I get keys. If not, I'll be sending out the games tomorrow after it goes live. So once it goes live, I'll go out and buy a bunch of copies on Steam, and I'll send you over that copy. But you should have it as soon as possible. All right, thanks everybody for watching. Let's get the F out of here. Great show tonight. Thank you, Clegger, for showing up, and Greg and Jimmy. Of course, Skyla and Sat. I do appreciate you two guys showing up here because we had like eight people were going to be on this show this week because it was such a big deal. It was going to be right before the release, and only you two showed up.
So many salty people.
I know, some really salty people. So thank you guys for being here. I love your faces.
I'm in the chat, but that's it. Why not?
All right.
And we will be live again tomorrow.
We'll be live again tomorrow.
Podcast.
We'll all be live. Wow.
We'll be on tomorrow.
We say we do this every week.